Welcome to Lingua Latina, Chapter 3, Grammatica exercises. I was cut off last time when I was describing the difference between who and whom, so I'm going to give you a little bit more background on that before we go on to exercise 10. So over here in the margin we see quis and quem, who and whom. And the difference in English between who and whom, often people don't distinguish it, but in Latin it's very clear, and it will help you in English to know which form to use, who or whom. In English, anytime that the form of who would be in the nominative case, okay, as a subject, as in who is eating my dinner, that would be the nominative case form. If it were any other case, if it's an object of any form, so if it's a possessive, so the object of, or if it is indirect object, so the indirect object to or for, or if it is the accusative, the direct object, or if it is the object of a preposition, the ablative. All of those forms would be whom. So if we just did a chart in English, we would have who, nominative, of whom, so use whom in the genitive, to or for whom, the dative, whom, the accusative, as in whom did you spank, and then by, with, in, on, from, whom. So whom would always be the objective forms, which are genitive, dative, ablative, accusative and ablative. So here we have blank Julian pulsat. Who hit Julia? So here we clearly have the subject, right? Who's doing the hitting? So we have quis Marcus Julian pulsat. And now we have again the nominative subject. Who sees Marcus? Quis Marcum videt? Quintus Marcum videt. But in this sentence we have Quintus the subject, because see the ending, the nominative singular ending, quintus. So the answer here, whom did Quintus hit? Or whom is Quintus punching or hitting? Quintus is punching Marcus, so we need to put in the form quem. Okay, now if you've already finished the exercises, you may want to try these again if you didn't do so well before. Exercise number 10 from the Grammatica. Here on the right hand side we have it's going to be checking our knowledge of the nominative and accusative, nominative us ending, accusative and the feminine forms nominative a and accusative am. So let's try this first exercise. So Quintus is nominativus, Marcum est accusativus. Okay, quintum accusativus est. If quintum is accusative, quintus est nominativus. So what is Julia? Julia nominativus est. So go ahead and try the rest of those exercises. And be sure to remember that to post your questions and comments on the Moodle discussion boards, and or email me if you have any questions as you go through these. Buona fortuna.